Got me some whiskey today. I give you a little bit of backstory on my whiskey choosings over my life, but I've always just preferred a Scotch, a single malt, and then I got turned on to Isla's, and that's been my go-to whiskey at any time. I love an Isla. But obviously, the more I get into things over the years, the more I've like to try new things. And one thing I have never tried is a high rye whiskey. Never tried it. It seems to be more about nowadays. So I thought, fuck it. I love whiskey. I need to try this. So I've got this Bulleit. So we must have had a Bulleit bourbon before. So this is the Bulleit Rye Frontier whiskey. It is a 95% rye mash bill. So I thought that's pretty fucking high. So I might as well go all out balls deep if I'm going to get myself some rye whiskey. So yeah. So I got this bottle, 45% alcohol, and fingers crossed I'm gonna like it. I'm gonna love it. So yeah, Louisville, Kentucky. Some spiel on there. What's this spiel? I'm not gonna rest. I hate it when things are in a circle because you can't fuck it. I'm not gonna because I'm special. I'll end up with like 3 lines down and miss a line. So yeah, cool story, bro. Let's just crack this open. So yeah, my first try at some high rye whiskey. I hear a lot of good things, but like everything, you need to try these things yourself to know the truth. Which is kind of dumb, really. Me being a YouTuber, doing a whiskey review, when I'm telling you that it's just best to try yourself, but that's what YouTube's for, isn't it? So I will continue doing this because I love it. So yeah, very light golden liquid in there. What did I say? It was 40. So that's 40%, 45%. So it's not particularly high. It's not going to burn my throat away or anything, but fingers crossed it's going to be a bit taste. So this is I set myself a thing. I mean, a lot of people have the old whiskey coins, and I thought I will buy one. I mean, I've drunk whiskey quite a few years, but I mean, I've been serious about it for 3 years. So for each year, I'm going to buy myself a coin. A bit like the opposite way of a sobriety chip goes, I suppose. You get your chips for being sober for a certain amount of time. Well, I'm going to buy a chip every year that I continue to be a fucking alcoholic. Makes sense. So yes, I've got mine 3 here. I've got 2 from New Dram Drinker, and I've got 1 from No Nonsense Whiskey. So thanks for your chips. Keep them there. But yeah, so that's what I got them for. Everyone's got to start somewhere. It's been a 3-year journey for me getting into whiskey properly, not just drinking it for the sake of it. Drink it to appreciate it, not to continue mixing it with fucking Coke and whatever have you. But anyway, so yeah, just got some legs on it. Yeah, not too bad. Fairly glued around the glass. Stick it to the nose. Oh wow. So yeah, it's got a nice. I always find that American bourbon is sweeter in general as a profile of a whiskey. You get that caramel. Too bad. I'm getting a bit of a sort of amaretto-y that sort of almondy, coconutty, cherry kind of taste to it, smell to it. Yeah, it does smell sweet. It's nice. It's nice to have a mix. I mean, like I said, I love an Isla. I love the smoky peatiness, that brine. But obviously, this is wonderful as well. That's a good thing about whiskey. There's so many different tastes out there, and how people different companies want to finish it in different casks to give it like a little subtle different taste. And it's just a wonderful thing to get into. So if you're not doing it already, get into some whiskey now. Just saying. but it's very sweet. Get some lovely cooked fruits on there, you know, some caramelised apple, just caramel in general. There's a bit of toffee as well, I suppose. But yes, fucking smells lovely. Always like to give my taste opinion on the second knock. Feels quite thick in the mouth. So appley. Cooked apple. Really does. If you see my last video, I mentioned my Lithuanian love god, Edmundas Jasunas from Lithuania. Obviously Lithuanian love god, makes sense. He likes to do a lot of like cooked poached apples at home, and he tends to like give me one whenever he's done one. An apple, giggity. And it tastes like that. I'm not sure if he bakes them or if he poaches them, but it's definitely got that poached or baked apple taste. Massively. That is front and centre what I'm getting. A baked apple. I'm just missing the mushiness in my mouth, that's all. I say missing, it's not a particularly lovely texture in your mouth, but I find it hard to pull anything else off it because of the taste of the cooked apple is so strong. Little dusting of cinnamon on top. Doesn't fade off either. The finish of that is still there. It's still in my mouth now. It definitely lasts. Get a slight burn starts coming in near the end. But even that burn feels like it's got that appiness in it as well. It is nice. I'm not disappointed. I'm glad I went with a high rye mash bill bourbon. I was unsure, you know. Sometimes you don't know these things till you try, but there's a few spices in there. It's like a nutmeggy. It's very winter spice. Really winter spice what I'm getting off this. It's almost virgin on Christmassy. But I like it. It's nice. It's nice, bro. I can't believe I paid for this. I believe it's close to the high 30s, early 40s in UK British sterling. But yeah. Glad I rolled with that. Yeah. Worth a try, I'd say. If you haven't gone for a high rye bourbon, definitely worth a try. Anyway, that's all I got on that. So yeah, I'm going to carry on enjoying the rest of this. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to head over to my website, www.jigsviewsandreviews.com, Patreon, Teesprings, all them things. And hopefully I will see you again. Feel free to leave your comments below of your rye experiences, and let me know how it goes. And don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will catch you next time. Thank you very much. Goodbye.